So I've just given 1,000 nukes to all 50 US states, and actually almost all the states in North America, including Canada and Mexico. I would not want to be in that continent right now. And along with the incoming nuclear disaster that's about to take place, they're also going to be changing ideologies and more than likely joining some other things, whether it's the Allies, the Axis, or the Comintern. Again, just like last time, it can only display 999, but they have 1,000. They have 1,000. Also, some of the capitals are wrong. Some of them. So I realized that. I don't know why. Maybe there was some lore behind it since all of these states are independent. They changed their capital for some reason. In terms of my own predictions, we all know random states winning this. Everyone has a chance. You would think like Texas, California, Florida, but no. And I wouldn't be surprised. Canada even has a chance. One of these provinces up here. You never can tell in this game. And that didn't take long. The first state battle, Missouri versus Illinois, oddly. So let's see if the nukes already start launching. We also already have a couple states choosing different ideologies. So Oregon has switched their name to Arcadia. They've gone communist. Then we have Washington as Central Cascadia. They're fascists. Hey, I'm loving these names right here. Anarcho, Alaska. They are communist too. I didn't realize we have a classic battle between the fascists and the communists. Missouri and Illinois have both made their own choices. And of course, they're getting into conflict with each other. Perfect. I don't know why this is funny. We got fascist Hawaii out here. That's scary. Nothing more terrifying than some scary surfers. Is this a joke that I don't get? Big land. All right. Well, good to know. I almost completely missed the fact that DC is a part of this, and they are led by FDR. They've stayed Democratic. Also, they're a puppet. They're a puppet to the People's Republic of Maryland, which Maryland is communist, so I don't know how that works. I almost forgot to give them nukes. Here you go, buddy. Don't be afraid to use them, FDR. Looks like this might be a stalemate for a little while, at least until some other states get in there. There it is. This is what I was talking about. What the hell is that? What is that, Texas? What did you do? Oh, why would you do this to us? It's terrible. I think I'm gonna be sick. Basically, they have this focus that says they needed to protect central Colorado from the barbarians of Kansas. Kansas are barbarians, so that's what they're claiming. Wait a second, are we gonna see the states split up now? Are we gonna see West Colorado and East Colorado? They're both communist, but maybe they'll split. There's a Democratic side. Conflict in Mexico. Here's the second thing in North America. We got Wisconsin versus Minnesota. That's a classic battle. Also, the land of the living skies. I don't know what the hell that is. Versus North Dakotan Empire. Dakotan Empire. Hey, you gonna let them do that to you, North Dakota? Immediately, you're losing land. Also, we have something else to look for. Next up, Arcadia, formerly known as Oregon, attacking the state of Nevada. Yeah, North Dakota is definitely gonna lose to Canada, eh? Just had to say that because it's fun. I don't know if I mentioned that the nukes hadn't dropped yet. They're gonna drop right now. We got places in Canada that I don't even know who is, I don't know what's going, one of these, it's going down in Canada. What the, okay, what? The Chichen Itza Empire is declared on the United Kingdom. What? Now that's a terrifying, if I just saw that name pop up, I would just give them whatever land, because that's scary. Where do they come from? That was quick. All right, North Dakota's gone. They're the first state to leave us. These dudes are literally fighting like so much right now. That's brave. These are some brave souls. Oh, and by the way, Spain, of course, is just a huge mess. No surprise there. Oh, now there's the first one. Missouri dropping on Springfield. Okay, now they're, and Jefferson. Okay, so these states are now getting lit up. Fantastic. Oh, man, in the middle of this huge war with the Chichen Itza Empire, now they have to deal with the civil uprising. And they're probably also going to get nuked, too. I wouldn't be surprised about that. There it is. There it is. Bam. This Mexican province is just letting them fly. They don't care if they're in the middle of a huge civil war. They don't even care. They're nuking both sides. They don't care. By the way, the Allies are basically kind of nothing at this point. Well, they're just, yeah, they're not as strong as they were before. I guess not nothing, but you know. Wow. They both nuked each other into white piecing, into oblivion. They're just like, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore. You know, I was gonna say that sucks for Nevada, but aren't they kind of used to it? Well, that was easy. I wonder if the nukes helped. I mean, the British Empire got nuked themselves, but okay. British are now fascist. Maryland versus Delaware, and the spectacular Northwest Territory. Not just the normal Northwest territories, they're now spectacular. They're going after Yukon. Now we've got the reverse, a US state going after a Canadian province. Now that's gonna be an interesting battle plan. Well, besides the nukes, maybe it'll work better, but they really have to squeeze down in, okay, I don't know if that's good, but all right, that's fine. Well, we can officially now say this is just Fallout at this point. We're just watching a Fallout game happen. Florida's going after the Panama Canal? Why would you do that? Leave them alone, Florida. That is so random. Why would they want that? I mean, it would be strategically important, I guess. They're gonna drop that on the Panama Canal? Please? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Why would you? Dude. Dude, he just ruined it. He doesn't even care. He's just, that's all he wanted. He just wanted to nuke the Panama Canal, make sure no one comes use that again. Leave it to Florida, man. Leave it to Florida to nuke the Panama Canal. And there they go. They got 5 additional states. I mean, 1 state, Tennessee, but yeah, they got all of it. By the way, we are having a nuke party, and the nuke party won't stop. It don't stop. It's gonna continue to happen pretty much for the rest of the game, just to let everyone know. Oh no! Oh, the federal government just capitulated. That doesn't sound good. Well, there goes DC then. All right, someone really needs to stop Virginia. Now they took over DC and Maryland. Big land ain't that big no mo. Brunswick has now been puppeted, and 3 states were also taken by this land of Evangeline line. Wait a second, purple Pakistan? I've never seen that before. Is this cursed? This is pretty cursed. Finally, some action around the world. Japan after China. France has joined some other faction, and Germany after Czechoslovakia. Also, there's something happening in Portugal, a little uprising. Yeah, Iberia, I'm gonna have to ask you to please stop. Please don't. I don't know, if they feel like they gotta compete with North America with the gore, you don't got to, guys. It's good. We're good. All right, this is getting weird. We've got a interesting team going on since the Allies broke apart. Also really enjoying this greater Asian co-prosperity sphere that they've done this peacefully too. This wasn't like through conquest. Ooh. So we're gonna see a communist Portugal, it looks like. Oh, I'm liking this team effort down here. Portugal and this part of Spain working together. Oh, it's finally going down in this part of the States. So New Mexico, who, yeah, I mean, they're fine with the nukes too, I think. Yeah, so Texas and both sides of Colorado working together. Oh yeah, Michigan's getting nuked, just to let everyone know about that. And Ontario, I think we knew that though. Oh, and just like that, they are now a puppet to Texas. The independence of New California Republic is guaranteed by France. That is really random, but all right. Texas is now joined aside. They are on the ally side. I thought the allies were killed, but no, they are not killed, not yet. It's just South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand, and now Texas. Kind of like that, and they're led by Australia too. Is Texas expanding their dong? Because I didn't see this before. They're now entering Wyoming. Also, Cascadia lands getting into it because Washington went after Columbia. Dang, all right, Louisiana versus Mississippi, and they are definitely letting it fly. They don't care at all. They're having a blast. Oh my goodness, this whole area is getting lit up. They've clearly been holding on to like a grudge for a while. The entire area, it's like all a mushroom cloud. They took that so fast. Mississippi didn't even try. Oh, Kansas, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing with that? How did you get that? Okay, something weird. Everyone, you gotta watch Kansas. They're just popping up inside of Texas like this. I like that. Who's your empire? Indiana versus Ohio. Toto, you are definitely in the wrong place. That's for sure. Indiana is now a puppet. They lost their cool name. At least Michigan still has a cool name. They are the Empire of Rust, and they do have to worry about Ohio, though, a little bit. Oh, Michigan has become a puppet to Ontario. I thought Ohio was going to take that. Again, more action in India, and really discussing stuff in China. As I can see, they still didn't get that fixed. Gotta get that checked somehow, man. I'm sorry. Sorry that happened to you. I kind of feel bad. I completely forgot the Puerto Rican Empire was here because of the U.S. states mod. They declared war on France right now, so nice job. I love that. Like, years later, the Panama Canal is still being nuked by Florida. Hey, I ain't even surprised. I ain't surprised at all. Of course you guys did this. Old Mexico? What's old Mexico? Frank, what's that? Dang, Mexico's getting messed up. All right. This is not okay. Kiwi Empire, rise up. There we go, Kiwis. Long Virginia now trying to expand into North Carolina, trying to get a little thicker. We got Missouri versus Chicken Land. I never referred to Kentucky as Chicken Land, but from now on, it sounds good. The chickens, I think, are going to be fine, right? Chickens can survive a nuclear blast? No, Texas. No. You can't let the British Empire invade. Now, first you let Kansas, like, pop up inside of you like that. They already got Houston. Let's see if they kick them out of Houston. I love how, like, the British aren't even in North America, but they're one of the only places on Earth that have been getting a lot of nukes. First from that Mexican state, now from Texas. Good times. I know you guys want to be a part of the fun. And Washington is now officially a puppet to Colombia. Well, Japan has officially taken over all of China. That didn't take long. Also, we have a new faction called the Anglo-Italian Pact. No way. The Anglo... So, fascist Britain just teamed up with Mussolini. That's a fun combo. Whoa, we now have other nations taking stuff from the states. Guatemala took 2 states from Zapotec. Yo, Guatemala didn't even have any nukes. I don't know how they did that. I think it's safe to say Virginia is probably winning this. They took over North Carolina now. The Texans are doing okay fending off the British. They're, you know, it's fine for the most part. Yeah, they kicked him out, but they keep coming back. Oh, of course, Italy's got to take some nukes now. I forgot about that. So everyone's getting some love. Finally, it is about time. Thank you. Time to take back Baja, our rightful land. And both of them just joined a faction. So, well, I mean, that's probably not good. Baja joined the Comintern. California is gonna pull the yellow team into a conflict with the Soviets, and they're already facing the Axis. Kind of a bad idea there. There's perfect California. They have been puppeted. Don't mess us up, Italy. Don't mess us up. You guys have trouble sometimes. Oh, India is getting nuked. Okay, that's nice. Several civil wars just popped up in states. We've got Oklahoma fighting itself, Missouri, and Nebraska. We haven't seen any uprisings like this before. I was just assuming that that was the British until I noticed that's a different red. That is the new Californian Republic invading Germany. All right, that's what we're doing now. So Germany is now a puppet to Czechoslovakia, and they're also democratic. Well, I think a lot of the North American states kind of got their anger out by nuking everything. Maybe that's why, you know, they're kind of fine. They're not being like too aggressive. A lot of the world is kind of chill. I think they just, you know, they dropped their little love nukes and they're fine now. They don't want to fight anymore. They're happy. They've fixed everything in Europe for the most part, besides all the weird factions, ideologies that are going on. I had no idea Greece joined the Allies. I'm just learning about this. Okay, and now everyone is fighting the Comintern, and they will probably take them out. Seems like the states didn't actually want to take each other over. They kind of just wanted to nuke each other and then let everything else be. Seems about right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
And big thanks to my Patreon supporters. Imagine carrying a baby for 9 months just to name him Drew. Stormtrooper 501. LuxembourgLover. Queen of Europe. Mac. Joe Dover. Jadon N. Rat Smacker 3000. I'm the real 06. Aryanafterhours. Kawalerzysta. Xaluki. Riley A. Mayonnaise Incorporated. SethA. Ballinlikestalin. Tyler B. Pelovski. Cloven. Militine. Pizza. Maxi G. Swiss Argo. Elijah Senpai. And LVC.